Guys, hello, welcome. I have been busy explaining Canva for the last 30 minutes and I wasn't live. I do apologise, I forgot to hit the go live button. I've been merrily delivering my session and nobody has been there. I'm so sorry. Um, we're obviously only got 15 minutes now, which is not a huge amount of time, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly give you an overview of Canva. And then what I'm going to do just to make up for this mistake of mine is I'm going to upload a video explaining all about Canva and just replace the YouTube link with that later on. So I'm just going to crack on just now and just give you a quick demo. To do that, I'm going to share my screen, and without further ado, I'm just going to get on and do that. I'm so sorry. I was presenting my session thinking that I had an audience and I hadn't pressed the go live button. So anyway, we live and learn. So I'm sharing my screen now, and hopefully you can see that I've arrived in Canva. Now, I'm just going to sign out just now, and I'm going to show you the process of joining Canva. So when you're here and you arrive on the home page, you need to create an account. If you don't have an account, then you need to sign up for one. Now, I would always recommend using your login with Google. Many of our audience today will have Google accounts through Glow or through stirlingskills.net. Sign in with Google just makes it so much easier because you can sign in and you're into the app and your account's already made for you. If you don't have a Google account, you've got the option to do that with Facebook. But remember, you can also just add an email and password like I've done, in fact. So I just log in with an email and password. So when you arrive in the Canva home screen, you're on this home page where you can start your designs, and you can really design anything. So Canva is all about designing images, posters, graphics for social media, but you can design videos, animated GIFs. You can basically design anything, and trust me, even if you don't have design skills, if you're not artistic, Canva makes it really easy for anyone to create stunning designs. So without further ado, let's just talk about the types of designs that you can make. So you've got a number of options here. You've got, thanks very much, guys, for the comments, for the session being delayed. I'm so sorry. So here I am in Canva, and we're going to talk about the different sizes of design. It's all about the size. Remember in the past when you used to create like posters in Word, and it would always be A4 size, which was great, but it's your layout was all over the place. It's hard to get text to wrap. Images would all go pixelated and ski with. So Canva has just sorted all of these issues out by making sure that every single design is the exact right size for the purpose we need it for. So for social media, if you want to create a Facebook header or an Instagram story background, Canva's got you. There's layouts and designs just for that purpose. So if I choose Instagram story, for example, you'll see that my document is sized for an Instagram story, and you'll see that Canva offers a number of templates just to get started really quickly. So templates are a really useful place to start. Basically, templates are amazing. They basically make you look like you're a pro designer when all you've done really is take one of their templates and edit it a bit for your needs. So look at all the different templates we've got here. We've got different styles, so we can click on this one, and we've got that kind of image layout with a quote, which might be useful for a kind of news story. We've got some related to coronavirus, and Canva's really good at topical designs. So if there's big things happening in the news, they'll bring in designs. I'd imagine there's been lots of Valentine's stuff over the weekend. So here's all the different layouts you can choose. I'm just looking here at the templates, and I really recommend that you start with their templates because anything that's added here, you can edit. So I'm now in the edit view, and look how this little text editor's opened up for me, and I have a new menu. Now that means I can just double click in this and I can add my name, for example. I've just changed the text. Now I can change the size of this just by dragging the little corners. I can change my font over here by selecting hundreds of beautiful fonts. They all look really nice. I can change the size of that from here. I can change the color from here. And I can change all the elements that have been pulled together to make this poster. So this Instagram story. So that's just one of the layouts. And remember, this menu here is very, very important. So your extreme left-hand side is where you see all the things that you can add to your design. So at the moment, we're just looking at templates. That's all we've really looked at. You've also got the option to upload your own images. You can go here and find stunning photographs that you could just bring in. So Canva's got a big photo library that you can just add in, no bother at all. I can usually find a photo for most purposes in Canva, and if I can't, then I can go to other photo sharing places like unsplash.com, one of my favorites, and I can just go to the upload feature and upload that image into Canva. You might also want to upload like your school badge or your, photographs of children in your class if you're designing something for them. So the ability to upload is really important. And you just choose where you want to upload it from. So if it's from your device, you just click on the file that you want to upload and it uploads it nicely into the media library. You can see it's just uploading here, and we've got this little paint bucket type feature that just shows you how it's going. And that's that photo now uploaded into my design. Nice. So that's us looked at templates and we've looked at uploads. The next thing we want to look at is elements. So elements are just little extra graphical things that you can add to your design. It's kind of like clip art for the modern world. So the clip art designs are really gorgeous. Like they've got some really cool stuff that will, appeal to children that we work with. I can bring in little characters like I'm searching for a monkey. So lots of little monkey type things. I mean, this is not looking like a particularly nice design at the moment, but hopefully it's allowing you to see the type of things you can add. So basically in here, the elements section are just little pictures. You can get icons, so you can search for, say, Facebook. And it'll bring up different Facebook logos. They're all in there. They're all ready to go. You don't have to go and find them somewhere. They're all integrated with Canva, ready just to click on them and add them over to your design. So lots of different options. And remember, anything you add, you can resize. So that could be quite cool. So you can resize that like that. And you can add in different, elements and position them wherever you want on your design. So I'm going to go back to my home page. I'm going to talk about something pretty exciting from an education point of view. So we were looking there at social media. There's also documents. So you could design like a big A4 PDF document of multiple pages. And you can also create videos in here. Now, it's pretty basic. It's like more a kind of adverty style video. But again, really powerful. If I just click in video, now what happens in video is a wee bit different because it starts off with this multi-page view where you've got like the option to add more pages here. So a video is going to be built up of multiple pages. But here's some examples for you. So here's a wee template example, and we could upload that, all 16 pages of that, and it goes in, and you can see how that could be a pretty stunning presentation or video really, really easily. So now I've got multiple pages. All I need to do is hit the download button. I need to change it to MP4 video, and I can just download that as an MP4 video. I've also got the option with the video to add an audio soundtrack. So I can go to audio and I can choose background music. That'll add that in. And a new feature that's just been introduced to Canva that's really powerful is that you can go into this kind of present mode, into a recording studio where you can record your voice over the top. And that's my video just downloaded. I save that there. And then if I double click on that now, I'll just show you what that looks like as a video. So it'll just take me through the presentation and it'll move on all the pages in a bit of a video format. Now, I didn't put any effort into that whatsoever, but hopefully it's enabled you to see how easy it can be. So I'm going to go back home again, and we're going to think about another type of design that you can make. So this time we're going to click on the school heading over here, and we're going to look for different designs that are targeted at schools. So we've got template for a yearbook, we've got template for a lesson plan, we've got a mind map template, where we can design different mind map layouts, and they're all there for you. You can also, if I go back again, you can go here where it create a design, and if you scroll right to the bottom, something really exciting, Google Classroom headers. So you could choose Google Classroom header, it's automatically the right size, it's going to look great. They've already got loads of templates in there for you, so you can just add in your templates and customize any of these to suit your needs. So, you know, this might be, instead of 8E maths, it might be 3F maths, and you change the name of your school. That's you done. You can change the background if you don't like that horrible purple colour, because neither do I. And then you just hit download. I'd choose an image file, PNG or JPEG, and just download that there. And that's going to be the perfect size for your Google Classroom banner. Now, one other really, really exciting thing to share is if I go to the presentation, wait to see this. I go to the presentation size. I'm going to click on that just now, and I'm going to go up here and I'm going to search for classroom. So I've now created a document, a Canva, that is presentation size, so it's going to look great on a slideshow, it's going to look great on a video. It's 1920 by 1080 pixels, that's the size you want. But I've gone over and I've searched the templates for classroom. Now, I think a lot of you are going to be really excited by this, because when I click in here, you can see that I've got this virtual classroom layout already done, and all I need to do is go in and customize that for my own needs. So I can change the color of the floor, for example. I can change the color of the walls and the ceiling. I can just change anything I want about this and customize it for my own needs. Now, that would be great to import into Google Slides, where you could link it up and have links to bits of content. It'd also be really, really great to bring into ThingLink, where you could add tags and embed lots of different content there. So the virtual classroom options are stupendous. They're new, they've been brought in. There's a real focus on education with Canva, and that's one of the things that I think is really powerful about it. It makes it easy for anyone to design stunning things like this with little effort. Look at that. Look at that classroom there that's all spacey, and you know, you could design these according to your topic. Just bring in different elements. So remember, left-hand side elements. I'm doing space, so let's search for space. There's a rocket. There's a spaceman. All I've done is just bring them in and move them around according to my needs. So that's a fantastic way to create a kind of virtual classroom background. Remember, this can also be multi-page. I've not showed you how to add a new, page. So this is just one page at the moment, but here I can add a new page. I can duplicate this page. So I sometimes do that, just duplicate it. Like, you could probably get about 10 virtual classroom backgrounds designed really, really quickly just by duplicating, changing a few colors, adding in a few different elements, and changing the text. And what you do if it was a multi-page document is you go to download. Again, if you're putting it into Google Slides, you probably want it to be an image file. I'd choose PNG. And I'm just going to show you what's going to happen, just because I know it confuses a few people. So because this is more than one page, it's more than one image. So each page becomes a separate image. And when you download it, it downloads it as a zipped folder. So it'll come down as multiple images. And there's my first one. And there is my second one. So each individual image will be an individual file within that zipped folder if you have multiple pages. If you've just got one page, then it'll just come down as a single image file. Let's talk a bit more about downloading and the different types of file. So you've got image files, PNG for transparent backgrounds, that's the one you want. JPEG, web images, always recommend JPEG. You could download it as a PDF if it's multi-page, so maybe you're doing a new school handbook or a quality improvement document. You could design it in Canva or design bits of it, maybe your cover in Canva. And you could design a brochure to be printed professionally by choosing PDF print. You've also got the MP4 video option, and one that I really like is the GIF option. So you could choose to save it as a GIF and just make a little short animated GIF for social media, for advertising something, for drawing your class's attention to something. Just animate it. Anything can be animated by clicking on animate, and you've got these kind of basic options for bringing in bits of animation. Now, you probably wouldn't want that in your virtual classroom, but you might want it on a little promo graphic, or maybe an advert for an event you've got coming up. You want to share it on Facebook. Maybe it's a parents' evening reminder. How I would do that is I'd just choose presentation. Let's just choose one of the kind of simple templates. So maybe that one. That's quite nice. This might be an advert for something. And if you just click on animate, you can pull in your animation just like that. So we're running short on time, and it was my fault for messing up the start of my session. But I'll add in another video to the website. So the website, bit.ly/LDL 2021. I'm going to add in a little extra video just taking you through some more of the features of Canva that I intended if I had clicked the go live button earlier. So animation's great. Let me just show you an animation that we made for this event in Canva. So I'm just going to pop into that just now. Here we go. So we just downloaded this as a kind of animated GIF, and it just, if I click on that just now, it'll just show you the animation. It was pretty basic, but you can download that as a GIF, and it'll just alternate between your two slides if you've got two. I mean, we had hundreds on this one, so actually it became a video, and we downloaded this as a video. But all of the promotional materials for this event were created using Canva. All of our social media work. We've even used Canva to mock up logos for people. We use it for all of our kind of web design assets. And, you know, there's tons and tons of ways to use this in a classroom. One of the things I want to leave you with before we finish is use it with pupils. Pupils love using Canva, and I've seen young children making the most phenomenal designs using Canva. I'm just going to show you one that my niece, who is 10, designed all by herself very quickly, just to show you what is possible with this. Where is it? No, that wasn't it. Excuse me, trying to find it. Here we go. So this one here was designed by my 10-year-old niece as a thing link background, and it's just phenomenal. She just added in lots of little graphic elements, kept the text bold in the middle, and it's really, really powerful. And I've worked with classes in primary schools where the children have made some phenomenal posters, leaflets, multi-page documents, videos. The list is endless. Canva's amazing. Give it a go. One thing before I go, I just want to tell you about is Canva for Education. So Canva for Education gives you a premium Canva account. You don't need, you get everything, all the premium stuff. You just need to sign up and apply and prove that you're a registered teacher. I've known a few people who've done it, and it's really worked for them. They've just signed up and they've got through the process. That's it from me for today. Apologies once again for the mess up of a start. And remember, I'm going to add in a video at some point later on. I've been Pam. It's been lovely to speak to you, and we'll speak soon.